welcome back. This is Lolly and I am sharing my paperclip for January. We have a challenge in our paperclip art group every month with a theme to create a paperclip, altered paperclip to that theme. This is my take on January's theme, which is a goal for the year or your word for the year. My word for the year is leap, so I just on a computer typed out take a giant leap. And I decided that I wanted to work with some spring colors. So if you would like to see how I made this, stay tuned. Okay, so I decided to go with this little banner shape. These are scalloped tags, and this die set is in my shop. I only have 3 left, and right now I don't know that I can get any more. I skipped the smallest and used the next 2 smallest size dies. I'm using this paper pad from Lawn Fawn called Spring Fling, and I just used this here, this background paper, to cut out 2 of those. Okay, and then I used the next smallest to cut out 2 of the pink. Now I want to give them a little bit of distress with the worn lipstick. Okay, and also the little word, the sentiment that I typed out. I want to be able to see that well. I chose this word. I just felt like there were some changes that I needed to make, and I felt like this was going to be a year that was going to require me to take a giant leap. And so I thought what would be really cute for that would be some what I call fairy dust. So I have these little itty bitty zipper pouches, and they are 1 inch by 1 inch basically, and that is the opening. That doesn't include the topper part there. I'm not sure exactly where I got these, but you can search online for 1 inch square zipper pouches. Okay, and this is just some star-shaped holographic glitter that I got from a thrift store. And I'm just kind of putting that in there. I could add glitter as well, but I'm just using the little stars here. So in order to get that on my paper clip, and I lost my paper clip, I'm going to turn my paper clip sideways, and I'm going to go with the edge that is the one that doesn't have the break in it, like this one here, okay? If you want your paper clip to come in on the right side, you want to put the double loops on the left side here. So I made, this is 2 by 1, I think. No, it's not. 1.5 by 2, and I scored it in half. And I just want to use this sort of to make a hinge and to be able to glue my design on. Okay, so I just put that right there, and I'm going to glue it. I'm using the art glitter glue. I do have the fine tips for this in my shop. Just going to leave that open for now because I know I'm going to use it real soon here. Now I want to decorate this before I glue it onto the clip because I think it would be so much easier. Roughly center that. And now to glue this on, I want to just use like a tape runner right across the top of this pink area and glue the part of this above the zipper part, and then I'm going to hit it just again a little bit right in the center and glue that right over the top right there. But then I'm going to use Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher and get that one staple right across the top for security. The other thing I want to do is I want to add some stickers across here, so let me cap this. Okay, so have these glitter dots that I just adore, and they make such cute embellishments. I'm going to use a big one down at the very bottom here. Kind of reminds me of an eyelet right there, and then I'm going to put this kind of medium size all across the top. Now these are in my shop as well. Again, they're glitter dots. Okay, I will give you a link down below as well to my embellishment organizing system right here. Okay, so we've got that, and I want to glue this onto the back. I've been very poor example about writing my name on the backs of these clips, and the reason I want my name on it is that in the group, again, 12 paper clips of 2020 is a challenge, but if you do the monthly challenge every 6 months, if you have kept up, then you can participate in a swap, and you would swap one and keep the other one for yourself. So here's that little hinge that I had created, so I'm going to just glue these on there. Another thing I could have done was to take this here. I could have folded this in half, and I'll show you what I mean on a scrap piece of paper. I could have folded my decorative paper in half, and I could have taken that cut edge and put it right above the fold so it wouldn't cut the fold, and I could run it through my die cutting machine like this, and it would produce like a clamshell. It would be a hinged on its own, and I wouldn't have to be doing what I'm doing now, gluing these on there. I could also leave the back as it is, but I like the finished look. And there it is. So now we have 2 completed paper clips for the challenge. There we go. Thank you for watching, and make sure you look at those links down below. I'm going to give you several links, including the link to the group in which we are doing this challenge.